Does length really matter? Video length, that is. Find out in today's episode. I'm Jaime Geffner.
And I'm Steve Jaime, and we're the creators and owners of Geffner Productions.
We specialize in online video production, strategy, and education for the entrepreneur.
So if you're an entrepreneur who wants to learn how to use online video to transform your business, then you're in the right place.
Let's talk video.
Hi, and welcome to the show. Today's viewer question comes from Brian in Virginia Beach, Virginia. He writes, "Dear Jaime." What about me, Brian? "Dear Jaime, thanks to your advice, I'm now getting started with writing, filming, and editing my own online videos, and I'm wondering how long I should make them so people will want to watch. Are there any rules you can suggest so I can maximize my video views?" Well, since he wrote to you, why don't you go ahead and take this one?
Oh, very funny. Thanks, Brian. That's a really great question. So first things first, how long your online videos should be depends on several factors, including what kind of video you're producing, who the audience is, where you're going to be uploading it, and how you're going to use it. Every video you produce should be done with a clear purpose in mind, and knowing the answers to those key questions will help you accomplish your specific goal for each video that you produce. So the real question to start with is this: what are you trying to accomplish with your online video? Then, based on that answer, we can determine what to include and approximately how long each video should be.
As a general rule, your online videos should be long enough to get your point across, but short enough to keep your viewers' attention. A great way to think about this is to put yourself in your viewers' shoes. When you're online looking at other people's websites or social media pages, how much time are you willing to invest to watch someone else's video?
Now, before we get too deep into this discussion, I think this is the perfect time to introduce a segment we like to call OMG, we totally agree. Today's inspiration comes from Forbes magazine. Contributor TJ Walker wrote this in an article about how long an internet video should be. When you are planning a YouTube video, your first concern should not be length of the video. Your primary concern should be having an interesting message that other people will find relevant and useful, entertaining, or enlightening. If you focus on that, length will usually take care of itself.
OMG, we totally agree.
Your content is the most important factor to consider when producing your own online videos. If your content is not engaging or interesting, then you'll have a hard time getting viewers to watch your video for any length of time.
Getting back to your question, Brian, while we agree with Forbes magazine that content is king, we also don't think it's wise to completely ignore video analytics that help you determine how long your viewers are watching your videos online. So the answer to your question is this: the suggested video length really depends on the kind of video you're planning to produce. So let's discuss a few of the most popular types of videos that we recommend entrepreneurs do as part of their overall online video strategy, and how long we suggest each one should be.
First, we recommend that every entrepreneur have a welcome video on the home page of their website. The purpose of this video is to briefly introduce yourself to your audience, telling them a little bit about who you are, what you do, and most importantly, what you can do for them. Now, if it's appropriate, we also recommend that your welcome video include an invitation for the viewer to opt into your mailing list. Regarding timing, a good estimate for this type of video is anything less than 3 minutes long. Shorter is even better.
Next, we recommend that you have a video on the About Me page of your website. The About Me page is a great place for people to learn more about who you are, what you do, and why you do it, which helps tremendously to differentiate you from all the other people out there who offer something similar. It also happens to be one of the most frequently visited pages of your website. Now, regarding length of this video, we recommend you keep it under 5 minutes long. This is your opportunity to help your viewer get to know you personally and connect emotionally with you and your brand story.
Third, we recommend that you have a series of teaching or training videos that you offer as your free opt-in gift when people subscribe to your mailing list. Your job with this series is to deliver great takeaway value to your viewers so that they feel confident that you are the person who they should hire or work with in order to solve their problems. This type of video can be a little bit longer because your viewers have already agreed that they want to learn as much as they possibly can about the topic at hand. We recommend that these videos are between 5 and 10 minutes long each. This is the perfect amount of time to get into depth with your subject matter, but not so long that people are unwilling to invest their time to watch.
Fourth, we recommend that you get started on some form of regular video content that helps to establish your authority in your area of expertise. One idea is to do a series of short tips videos that you can use on social media to drive traffic back to your website. And remember, since most people have a very short attention span on social media, we recommend these videos are no longer than 2 minutes each. Aim for 60 to 90 seconds if you can. Again, long enough to provide great content, but short enough to keep their attention.
Another great idea for providing regular video content is to do what we're doing with this video that you're watching right now, which is a weekly blog show where you offer free tips and advice in your area of expertise. As you can see, our show episodes average about 5 to 6 minutes long each. We want to provide you with plenty of great advice, but still keep it short enough so you feel you can take the time to watch weekly.
The bottom line is you need to get really clear about the specific purpose of your videos in order to determine the appropriate length for each one.
But always remember to give great value to your viewer, because it doesn't matter how short your video is if no one gets any value from it. And it doesn't matter how much great content you offer if your video is so long that no one will take the time to watch.
Thanks so much for your question, Brian. We really hope that advice helped. And for everyone else at home, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below and tell us, do you think that online video length matters?
For more great tips and advice about online video production and strategy for the entrepreneur, make sure you join our mailing list at GeffnerProductions.com to receive weekly blog show episodes just like this one.
And if you have a question that you'd like answered on an upcoming show, you can email it to us at letstalkvideo@GeffnerProductions.com.
Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.